Hey, how's it going, you guys? My name is Demize, and this is going to be a quick video regarding a couple 1.3 update spoilers for Terraria. So we haven't been hearing much about the 1.3 update, and that's not because the team over at Relogic isn't hard at work to bring us another great update, but rather, as Senex stated here, they don't want to overhype the update before it's in a stable place and nearing the actual release of the update. A great example of this is that they've actually changed the final boss for this update, and we will no longer be fighting the actual moon, but rather something that Chrono came up with, which seems like the whole team liked better and was actually announced near the end of June here. She also said that the update will not include an event similar to the Pumpkin and Frostmoon events, which I think is something a lot of people can appreciate, as we'll be getting a new progression for the game. In addition to that, this update will supposedly not feel like it's an impossible battle against RNG to get the new top gear, so that's something I'm sure a lot of you guys will also like. And one last thing from this post before we move on to the next bit of news is that Red has actually already moved on to his next project and started looking into new programming languages to use. And sadly, no, this next project is not going to be Terraria 2 as stated here, but Terraria 2 will eventually be made, but I'm excited regardless to see Red expand his imagination to a new property. Also, with Solson having left Relogic recently, they have brought on Skips full-time to work on the 1.3 update, and I think he was originally hired to work on the new Terraria forums, and the Max/Linux port, which is actually almost already done, so we also have that to look forward to for the 1.3 update. Now let's talk about the new spoilers from today, with the first thing being some changes to the dice system, and also a couple of really cool looking dies that Skips was able to create with these changes. So basically, dies are going to be a little bit more noticeable in places that they weren't previously, so I think that's going to be cool since dies will fit in just a bit more with the rest of the sprites. There's also been a new progress bar implemented for events and invasions, so you'll know which wave you're currently on, and this can of course be toggled on and off as you want. And I think this is a pretty neat idea since before you might have missed a wave update if you were too busy trying to stay alive, as it does get pretty hectic towards the end of the moon events. And finally, we also got to look at a brand new accessory, which is probably going to make all of you builders very happy, since this new laser ruler will tell you exactly how wide or how long a highlighted group of blocks is. There's also still no official release date, which is probably a good idea rather than having one pushed back like we did with the 1.2 update, which is pretty horrible for everyone. Overall, I think this is going to be another great, well-rounded update like 1.2, where we'll be seeing a lot of new stuff, not just in the endgame gear like we have before with the Frostmoon event. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below, and yeah, have a nice day.